The Island of Legends. Long ago, the land of Britain was whispered about as a myth. To the mighty Roman Empire, it was a fabled place at the edge of the world, shrouded in mist and legend. Everything changed in 55 BC, when Julius Caesar set his sights on these emerald shores. Though his first footprints ended in a quiet retreat, the dream of Britain lived on in Rome. Nearly a century later, Emperor Claudius returned to find glory, stepping onto British soil and claiming the land for the Eagle of Rome. From the sacred stones of Stonehenge to the rising walls of Londinium, the Romans wove their story into the earth. The dawn of the first Britons. To truly know this land, we must travel back to the very beginning, long before the first crown was forged. Nearly 950,000 years ago, during the Paleolithic Age, the first ancient wanderers left their mark. Around 8000 BC, as the ice retreated, hunter-gatherers crossed from mainland Europe. At that time, Britain was not yet an island. It was a vast extension of the continent. These first Britons lived in a wild world of wolves and bears, crafting delicate tools from flint and wood. As the seas rose and the land bridge vanished, Britain was cradled by the ocean, left to evolve into a world of its own, from stone to bronze. As the millennia passed, the people of the mist became the people of the soil. By 4100 BC, the hunt gave way to the harvest. Great, long houses were built for the living, and long barrows were raised to honor the dead. This was the era of the great henges, mysterious circles like Stonehenge that aligned with the stars and the sun. Then came the glow of metal. In 2200 BC, the Bronze Age arrived, bringing shimmering jewelry of gold and sturdy tools of tin and copper. Society became a tapestry of trading families and guarded fields. Even when the climate turned cold and the skies grew dark with volcanic ash, the Britons endured, building raised settlements over the marshes to keep their feet dry and their hearths warm. The clash of cultures: iron, Rome, and Northmen. The Iron Age brought the Celts, warriors and artists, who spoke in a language of riddles and lived in fortified hill forts. But their strength was tested when the Roman legions finally returned to stay. For 4 centuries, Britain was a Roman jewel, tied together by straight stone roads and bustling with the luxury of bathhouses and theaters. Yet, even empires must fade. When Rome withdrew, the Dark Ages began, and a new shadow fell across the North Sea. In 793 AD, the first Viking longships touched the sand, ushering in an age of fire and Norse gods. Legends like Alfred the Great and the warrior lady Ethelflaed fought to keep the English spirit alive, eventually turning Viking enemies into neighbors and kings. The Norman Dawn. The final chapter of the Old World was written in 1066. At the Battle of Hastings, William the Conqueror brought the Norman flame to England. The wooden halls of the Saxons were replaced by the soaring stone of Canterbury Cathedral and the formidable towers of Windsor. Britain was no longer a myth. It was a kingdom, forged in stone, tempered by war, and ready to become the heartbeat of a global history.